Ooh. Hey, Steve, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. This is my first YouTube stream. Today we're going to be working on some music. I'm just getting everything all set up here. Give me a little bit. We'll be starting soon in just a sec. Slice, welcome in. I'm just getting everything set up, getting all my audio parameters all fixed. Let me know if it sounds all right. Let me know if there's any weird stuff down in the chat. This is the first YouTube stream. I streamed on Twitch like maybe a couple weeks ago just to test things out, and that seemed pretty good, but I think YouTube makes a lot more sense for me right now, so I'm still gonna iron out some kinks here, so bear with me, please. Cool. All right, let's try this. Let's see what this is gonna look like. First of all, hello. Whoa. What's up, guys? Let me move this mic out of the way. It's kind of in the way a little bit. Huh. It's not a very flexible stand. It's kind of also a weird angle. Sorry about that. This is literally the best I could do right now. What the heck? This is such a. It is a weird angle. Hold on. Here's this. This'll be better. What are we gonna do today? My friend Noirun, he does like a ginger root thing, and we are gonna. We're gonna mix this song. And it's gonna look like this. Whoa. This is awesome. Let me just test something here. One day I'm gonna figure out chat overlay. I think I'm using OBS right now to stream. I'm gonna probably figure out how to change. I'm gonna switch over to Streamlabs probably. Right now I'm using OBS to stream, so because Streamlabs has like built-in chat overlays or whatever. But this is what we're working with today. So why don't we get started? We're gonna listen to this song as he sent it to me, as Noirun sent it to me. We're gonna listen to it. There's a lot of changes that he wants to make, so bear in mind. Can you hear that okay? Let me know.
When did it get so late?
We're at the end of the song here. Um, so we're not. There's no audio, I think, for you guys. Hello. Now we're back. I was just rocking out to no music. I think it cut out at some point there. I don't know when it cut out, but yeah, I was about to say that's lies. I was metering it too. I was looking at the meter. Can't hear it. Um, OBS on Mac. So I'm on Mac. OBS on Mac is a little weird. I have no idea how they. Yeah, I really don't know how they do the screen capture thing or the audio capture thing. It should be a pretty decent level though. That there. Okay. First things first. What we're gonna do, before anything else, he sent me a couple things that I should change. Everything is gonna be a little different. So these vocals are not final. Of the keys are probably close to final. Drums are not final. Bass is not final. I should add guitars, add effects and stuff. So that's my job here. My job here is to transform this song and turn this from this was pretty much a demo with like this Logic drummer stuff, and turn it into something nice. I have a drum patch that I use for his music already from the previous stuff we've done together. So let's redo the drums here real quick. So he's just doing these crash hits. Let's make these feel a little more natural. By switching up what actually we're hitting instead of just a single crash. Also, he has this little effect thing here that is so freaking loud. I gotta turn that down. Yeah, that's better. That we're also gonna change, but we're not gonna get to that right now. We'll probably do that. We probably won't do that this stream. Yeah, we'll probably change that because he says he wants. So right now, this intro, right? He says he's not happy with this at all, or he's not happy with this. He wants more of a radio or like a cassette thing. I've got a cassette deck right here, one of these little Amazon cassette decks from, I don't even know if they still sell these, but or Walmart cassette decks, I don't know. I'm just gonna record like the audio of me like actually putting the cassette in or whatever, and put that on the beginning of the song for a little ASMR content. But for now we're just gonna focus on the drums here. Actually, I'm gonna do this stuff. And then we'll do it like a little choke thing there. Put some snares here on 2 and 4. Cool. Little drum fill there. Wait, how long are these? Why are these? Okay. I was like, they're sticking out a little bit over the side here. We've got like a little ride groove here. Hanging out on the ride. A little ghost note action here. Cool. Everything else is actually insanely loud. So I gotta turn that down. Where is it? No, okay, no volume automation there. Yeah, I gotta bring everything else down in relation to the. Actually, I gotta hide the other tracks there. It's the guy that made the 6777 song. 6-7 song. November 21st, Friday. Right? That's a Friday. Out on Spotify. You're in school right now. do this in class. Do the 6-7 thing in front of all your classmates. 6-7 song. November 21st. Out on Spotify. It's called the 6-7 song. Look it up once it's out. I'm gonna announce it. Full version. To everybody who watched it, y'all made this happen. Anyway, back to this song. If as a reminder for whoever's watching right now, what we're doing right now, we're working on. This is my friend. This is not me singing. This is my friend. His artist name is Noirune. He does like a Ginger Root thing. If you're familiar with Ginger Root, that sort of like soul, jazzy, like new, like lo-fi, funky thing. So if you're into that, check him out. Noirune. His name you can see right here in the name of this patch. I gotta turn the bass, that little synth bass down because that is pretty loud. What are you doing in school, Prize? I'm genuinely curious because like. Oh, I you know what? I lost track of time. Because I thought it was like late in the day. I forgot that I started streaming at 3. So I was like, oh yeah, of course, like, a bunch of people would still be in school, especially if they weren't in my time. I'm on the East Coast. I'll do a little ghost action here. 3 is for me. 5 missing children. We're gonna do a Five Nights at Freddy's song probably when it comes out, or when the movie comes out. Real Earth Keenan heads know about my Five Nights at Freddy's song that came out in 2023. Which is on my channel. More Five Nights at Freddy's content will come soon. Don't worry. Come find me. That's what they say. Do they say that? I think they say that in the movie. This is gonna be the verse section, so it's not gonna be as it's not gonna be as there you go. We're gonna go for more of an eighth note subdivision here. And that's like what is that? Not that one. This is the Edge sample. Actually, should this be an Edge? Oh, I'm looking over my I have an electronic kit over here. So every time I'm keying in drum parts, like I probably should play it on the electronic kit, but I'm more looking at it just to like imagine the actual like drum kit and what parts I should be playing. You know what? This is not gonna be an Edge hit. This is gonna be tip hit. And which is F#1. Yeah, real tight tip. Nah, I changed my mind again. It's gonna be not a tight tip. It's gonna be Edge. Or like slightly open tip. About half at the time. Ooh. At the time. About half. About half. Past 9. Past 9. What's this fill here? I don't like that. I'll do this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. We're grooving, yes. This is Ableton? No, this is Logic Pro. I wish I knew how to use Ableton. It's cool. But I don't. So y'all are stuck with watching me use Logic Pro. Logic Pro is great. I honestly like prefer to use Logic. I've never, well, that's not true. I have used Ableton like one time many years ago. I think I will switch to Ableton for like live stuff eventually once I start like doing tracks more often, just because like Ableton is very light. It is not super hardware intensive, right? Compared to Logic. Logic is It's pretty heavy. It's very CPU intensive compared to Ableton. I would like to use a lighter software. However, I'm already like I know it's kind of like um, sunk cost fallacy, but I am already so invested in the Logic ecosystem, the Apple music production ecosystem. All of my plugins are AU. A lot of them, some of them don't have VST support, and I really like a lot of the stock Logic sounds. I know Ableton has some like stock sounds, but um, one day, one day I will, I'll switch to Ableton. But today is not that day. Plus, Ableton is definitely more of an ED like a electronic kind of thing. Kind of DAW. Most of the guys who I went to school with, who are like electronic guys, they are all Ableton guys, they're all Ableton fellas, and because yeah, a lot of them also do the Max for Live thing, and a lot of them do the ambient stuff, and then Ableton is much more suited to that kind of thing. But Logic is more in my realm, where I'm very much in the box, kind of like quote unquote real instrument acoustic stuff, you know. Um, not as like audio centric as Pro Tools though. Yeah, learning new DAWs is a nightmare. Logic is just the one that I've been using for like a decade plus now. So I'm already here. uh, and like just like what I do, especially like the piano roll stuff. Like I'm just so used to how Logic piano rolls work. Um, I've tried to switch to Cubase before, like also 10 plus years ago when I was still playing around, and I never really understood how the piano roll worked in that. So like it was not very intuitive to work with velocities on that. I'm sure it's a bit different now, but Noirune, you're the man of the hour. 6-7. Ha ha. Yeah, Noirune. We've done 6 or 7 songs together. This is his song. Everybody say hi to Noirune, whoever's watching. Everybody say hi to Noirune. He is the person whose song this belongs to. I gotta. I'm gonna change this fill. Because it does not feel appropriate at all. That feels a little bit better. And also I will do this. Muting that as well. Hey guys, my stuff is usually more polished. Yeah. Dude, when I'm so excited for this record to come out. Yeah, this is the last song for this record that he's about to put out. And I gotta get this done in like a week. So I'm glad he's trusting me to be able to make good on that promise. Thank you for trusting me. We'll see if we make it. All right, more intensity, so we'll build up. We'll just put all our snares here on 2 and 4. Yeah, not that. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the. Hey, but these chords got a lot of taste, man. I low key cooked with them this time. Yes, you did. You did. You did. You did cook, dude. What it like? Listen, listen. Everybody, take a listen real quick. Like the start of the song is F major 7, F minor 7, B flat major 7. It's like a backdoor. This is This is a very Stevie Wonder thing to do. It's a backdoor 2/5. Yeah, he goes to like the E flat 7. It's It's the same move that D'Angelo does on his song Africa. And Stevie Wonder, I forget which Stevie tune. I forget which Stevie tune has it really prominently. A lot of Stevie tunes have this quarter movement a lot. The what we call the quote unquote backdoor 2/5. And all that means why it's only called a backdoor 2/5 is because if we're a major key, you basically take the 2/5 of the relative minor, or you take the 2/5 that's diatonic in the parallel minor, right? In F minor, which is relative to A flat major. 2/5 is B flat and E flat. Now because we're importing that into F major, that's an example of modal interchange. That's the best way I can describe it. It's very, very difficult. I have no idea. I can't describe it any other way. But that's what he's doing, whether he knows it or not. Whether Neurun knows it or not, he's doing some cool theory stuff here. These are kind of heavy hits. I gotta take that down. No. And I don't know a thing. A thing. 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 Yeah, just to catch those. Yeah, to catch that. Yeah. And these I'm gonna do as edge hits. Is this edge? No, this is like a pedal thing. That's edge. Took How you doing? We'll do a little ghost thing here. What are you doing? I don't know a thing. What are you doing? And I don't know what thing. I don't know what thing. What thing. little tss, 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 ka. Yeah. Tss, tss. Yeah. Yeah, not only is he good at producing, he also knows theory. Berkeley grad, everyone. Oh, you're so kind. Just kidding. Just kidding. I love theory. I did go to Berkeley. I don't tell a lot of people that. I don't like to. You know what? I kind of don't like telling people that I went to Berkeley because. No, but okay. I don't like telling people I went to Berkeley because I get in my head about like, oh, people are gonna hate that. People hate when he's bragging. No, dude. Yeah, there's a stigma, man. Like, cause okay, I'll say this much: there is a stigma about it because some people, mostly in the rock world and mostly guitar people, have this weird complex about like, well, I don't know anything, so that makes me more noble because I don't know anything. And it sounds like absolutely condescending when I put it that way, but that's how I interpret it because if we live in a world where you can go online and just find any information about what you want, I think you are only doing a disservice to yourself if you choose to willingly be ignorant about the swath of creativity that could be before you if you just open your eyes. If you decide to be like, well, for whatever, I'm just going to play my Les Paul guitar and be proud and play my A minor pentatonic scale, A minor blues scale, and say, well, I take pride in being ignorant. Like that, I don't like. But it's those kinds of people primarily dominate the circles that I run in that are not like my Berkeley circles. So I tend to not tell anybody that I went to Berkeley because they're going to think that I'm a snob about that, which to be fair, I'm not a snob. I don't think I'm a snob, but I do have opinions about it. And I think that if you have the opportunity to learn, you should take any opportunity to learn. If you were not given an opportunity to learn, that's fine. It's okay. Not everybody gets an opportunity to learn. But to be willfully ignorant about it and walk around as if it's a point of pride, that makes me like, I don't feel bad for you, but it's like, it's such a weird thing to be proud about. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm doing it. This dude is the otaku weeb version of Donald Fagen, and I mean that fully as a compliment. Are you reeling in the years? No. Thank you. I appreciate that. One on one, he's schoolyard Superman. Listen to Gaucho, everybody. Listen to that album, Gaucho by Steely Dan from 1980. Slice, you got to listen to Steely Dan. Am I am I the asshole? Yes. I'm not. Just kidding. You will not be an asshole if you listen to Steely Dan. You'll be my friend, actually, if you listen to Steely Dan. Listen to actually, no. If you don't know it, I've not listened much to Steely Dan. First, listen to 1977's Aja, AJA, by Steely Dan. That's the one that everybody's going to start with. Aja! You know, because when you start it off, it goes ding, ding, boom, boom, ding, ding, boom. And then the guitar comes in, and it goes ding, 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 and then it goes right in. Black Cow, come on, you know. Steely Dan, Asia. That's like all. That's the template for everything I do, man. And then after that, you listen to Gaucho. An audio unit has become unstable. Please restart Logic Pro. No, dude, I'm not doing that. I'm working. Steely Dan is good. I love Steely Dan. See, that's the spirit I want to see. Listen to these drums, by the way. These, you can tell, these drums that I use on Neurun's stuff, you can tell by the way that I mix this, that I come from Barrytown, that I love Steely Dan, right? You hear that snare? Ooh. Ooh. It's like the same the comparison I can make this snare to. This snare to me sounds a lot like the snare at the two snare hits at the start of Donald Fagen's The Nightfly, the song, which is off of his solo album The Nightfly. Right? And this snare tone, which I made, I initially made this patch for a different thing, but this is very, very clearly modeled after the that Nightfly sound, that Gaucho sound of the way that the drums sound. It's that crisp. Oh, boom. Oh. Kabuki Jones, welcome in. Yes, it is a Keenan live stream. Welcome. Please enjoy. Can we have a Rich Domings? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Can we have a cover of Babylon Sisters dedicated to Fuomoko? You're speaking my language, brother. You're speaking my language. Demon Dog Sisters. Bow bow. Cringe. Just kidding. I'm being cringe. It's all right. So happy to be here. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for chatting. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll say it. I love VTubers. I'll say it. I like Hololive. Yeah, what a weird intersection. Hololive guy. This character is real, and this is me. Hololive guy who likes Steely Dan. That's me. Hololive guy who likes Yacht Rock and Steely Dan. Hololive guy who likes Christopher Cross and Steely Dan. That's if somebody were to type that into like a dating profile or whatever, exactly 10 people would show up. And we love that. I see you. Bow bow. Bow bow indeed. John Paul, Keenan, big fan here. My music is fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate you being here, John Paul. I'm gonna make some more music here. Right now I'm working on a mix for Neurun, my friend Neurun. I produce a lot of songs for him. He does like a couple of people who were here like 20 minutes ago might have heard me already say this. He does like a Ginger Root kind of thing. It's very Ginger influenced. That's his like big guy. Ginger and Kirinji. If anybody else is hip to that Japanese like jazz pop stuff, Kirinji is awesome. I love Kirinji. Very yacht rock adjacent. If you're a fan of Japanese music and city pop and yacht rock, you gotta check out Kirinji. I'll just repeat this. Oh, didn't mean to cut that. Repeat this part. Let's do like a little build here. And then okay, we'll do like a flam thing. We don't need to do the double thing. I can. That's a little too metal. turn these up a little bit. We'll do a crash hitter actually. Or nah, I'm gonna do yeah, there you go, that works. I don't know a thing. That's cringe. Sorry, guys. Let me go right in there into this cool little section. He's got this little vocal thing. Now he told me in the notes. Noirun told me in the notes that he wanted me to maybe like give some suggestions. I honestly think because I know that the suggestions that I would give him he would not like, but I would like. He likes this "Here I Go" thing, but in my head I'm like, "Here I go, here I go," kind of melody, all alone, something like that. Can't wait, Saturday, something like that. But that's very like me being like old timey and like I like the that like weird not weird that like old timey like traditional call and response thing a lot, like the sort of like here I go all alone. I don't know what the note is. Can you wait Saturday. Melvin, thank you for saying that. Big fan, Keenan. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna do this is Music Mondays. First of all, you probably saw in the stream title, Music Mondays. Every Monday, I'm gonna try to do one of these streams. This is where we do music, where I do some of the Jersey songs, some for fans of like the brain rot stuff that I've done. I'm trying out this new schedule where I can do all of the things that like people know me for doing, without like burning myself out and being able to make more content. My butt got to multitask to get to Battle Pass level 100. Kabuki Jones. What are you playing? That don't look like a Battle Pass. That's what I'm saying. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that video? Whatever, dude. Don't look like a Battle Pass. Fortnite Battle Pass. Am I doing what Sufjan Stevens is doing? A lot of people have drawn actually parallels to me doing the Sufjan Stevens thing. Definitely not as ambitious as what he tried to do, because obviously, like, you can't make 50 albums unless you're Buckethead. You can't make 50 albums about all with different songs about every state. So I started small, 1 minute songs, for each county. And I think that I will never do anything like that ever again after that. Maybe Pennsylvania. But Pennsylvania has like 60 counties, so I take that back. I might just do like the neighborhoods of Philadelphia or something like that, just because that's more relevant to me. And New Jersey is where I live. South Jersey specifically, so that's why I'm doing it. But not 50 states, bro. That's a whole album. He shot himself with the foot on that one. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? I gotta adjust this crop on my face cam because it's like cutting off the top of my head, and I don't like that. Hold on. Gotta find this. What was he thinking? What was Sufjan Stevens thinking when he did that? Couldn't be me. Let me increase the top of my head. Whoa. Oh, I just realized it's not changing for you guys. Now it has changed. Just kidding. It was. That's not really that noticeable anyway. Um, just the top of my head was getting cut off, and I did not like that. Top. Let's keep that going. Actually, get more of my ceiling in. It's like slowly creeping in. I was gonna say like Delaware has 3 counties. So John Paul, you said consider Newcastle County, Delaware. Delaware is relevant enough to me where I could do it. I would be if I absolutely had to have like an epilogue to my New Jersey series. I would do Delaware, but I've only been to yeah, I'll do it. I could do it. I'm not gonna commit to it yet, but I definitely if I'm hungry still after New Jersey, I'll definitely would love to just do some Delaware counties like Newcastle. What's the one below it with that has the pine forest in it? Blackbird Forest or whatever it's called. Where is that where Dover is? Smyrna. And I don't know what the southern county of Delaware is. Bro was on some ambitious Sun Ra type of energy or something, bro. For real. That's some RS. That's some RS. TS. They've been calling you the Dover Demon. The Dover Demon. Melvin, the Dover Demon. I saw the Dover Demon if you look in if you go to my channel and go to my shorts and you find the reel that I did, I think, in January of this year or like February of this year, of like the first time I posted me singing The Cup, and I think I did The Cup and no, it was not The Cup. I didn't do The Cup. There. If you see the video, if you look at the video of my Imagine Dragons Enemy Brain Rot cover, I recorded that in a forest outside of Dover in that state park. Yeah, this would have been actually like December. Yeah, it was like December of last year. My cover of my brain rot covers of Enemy. Every single person is my enemy. That one was recorded in Delaware, and I was a Dover Demon then. For a time, no, I saw the Dover Demon. He was behind me in the video. Felix Ulcer, music, indeed. Welcome to Music Monday. When you look at me, what do you see? A Dover Demon. Doverman. Boom. We're gonna. This groove is demon time here. We're going in here. Oh yeah, boom, ka, boom, boom, ka, boom, ka. Do a little ghost here. The Dover ghost. Here I go, here I go. So this part here, he said he wanted a little more 16th note. Didn't go. A little bit more. Yeah. We'll do a little bell hits here. And we'll crash the ride here. Not that crazy. Yeah. Together. Yes. And then here I go. I should think of Slice. You said you should think of doing specific notable cities I F with after that New Jersey haul. You heard it here, folks. We're gonna do Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and that's it. Just kidding. I am going to New Orleans. I am going to New Orleans in January, but I probably won't make a song there because I'm playing a show there. Cuisine. You should make a cover of "I Can't Fix You," but you say "I Can't Fix Drew." Who sings "I Can't Fix You"? Because the only thing I can think of is "Fix You" is Coldplay. Fix You. That's the only "Fix You" I can think of. I don't know. I Can't Fix You, unless that's the FNAF cover, the FNAF song. I Can't Fix You. Is that the FNAF song that you're singing out? Living Tombstone. Is that Living Tombstone? Yoav Landau. It's my goat. Dude, their drummer follows me on Instagram. FNAF John, yes. The drummer of Living Tombstone follows me on Instagram, the live band. But it's really just because I followed him and I have like a decent amount of followers on Instagram. I don't think he plays on the records though. I'm sorry, Drew, for everything. Forgive me. I'm looking forward to touching base with the Living Tombstone. Dude, one day I'll be like CG5 and be in FNAF 6, the movie. Just kidding, guys. We like to just tell jokes here. Little break here. We'll cut that. I guess there's gonna be a fill here. Do a little flam here. Pop Dunkas. We'll do like a proper big. Where's this choke? I hear. Oh, this is the cymbal choke. Oh, because I put it in the wrong. Yeah. So don't. The little feel here. So don't. Look at that. So don't. So don't. So don't. So don't ask. So don't ask me what I'm doing. I don't know what thing. This pattern comes back. Doing, I don't know what thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my realities. Ah, yeah, different part here. This is the little breakdown thing. It's a mess in my reality. My reality. Maybe a little reality. Boom, boom, boom. Reality. My reality. It's all over now. Boom, 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 boom. I'm hearing this like boom thing here. Boom, 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 boom. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Nah, probably not. Boom. Dum dum kakadam boom. As it goes tick, as it goes tick, as it goes tick. We'll do this, yeah. As it goes tick. Do a little edge thing here. That's not the edge. That's not the edge. This is the edge. Do it's a little bossa. It's almost like a bossa thing. My reality's all over. Yeah, a little classic kind of like groove here. What's this here? We'll do like a. Yeah, I could just make a bossa for real. I don't think it fits. I think it's just like a. It's more like this kind of. Look at the. I won't full send the bossa, but kind of. Good, it's. I'm in and out of this, by the way, studying chem, but this is one of those I'm like, do whatever. I had no idea what to do for this. Thank you for entrusting me to do whatever with this, because this is what I'm hearing, and I'm hoping that this will work once I do everything. Well, start of build you. As it goes tick, as it goes, as it goes tick, as it goes, as it goes tick tick tick, and then this part. Yeah, that's gonna be the rhythm. Just needed to make sense musically, yeah. And then, I mean, everything that you didn't do is in the field, in the ballpark of the person called the arranger, right? The person who wrote the song doesn't have to also be the same as the arranger, which is, in some people's strong suits. I like arranging a lot. It's one of my favorite things ever. But it doesn't have to be the same person who wrote the song. In fact, historically speaking, especially in pop music, that wasn't the case. There were some people who could definitely do both, but some people, only did one or the other. Rich Domings. Sounds great so far, man. This concept for a stream is awesome. I have zero issues performing in front of people, but editing / arranging live to an audience would terrify me. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like difficult in other ways than like performing, because performing you can just play whatever. Like, I mean, not that it's like whatever, but that's like really a pure expression. It's almost like arranging. It starts to introduce this like technical element that like some people just like have strong opinions about, like the way that you do things. But I think for me, I just gotta commit to like what I know, and like commit that and believe that what I'm doing is like right, quote unquote, for this particular context. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you are enjoying it, Rich. I really appreciate feedback. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping to do this and make this like a weekly thing. Cause yeah, I have toyed with the idea of like streaming, and I really in the past when I have done it, I really do enjoy streaming. Cause I love talking. Don't get me wrong, like I love talking, but loving the stream for real. Thank you, Slice. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate your positivity that you're bringing to the vibe. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're awesome, man. You're an epic man. I'm just talking. Yeah, I think this is the groove that we're feeling here. Got to these need to come up. That's too much. That's better. Tips Fedora, milady. Loving the stream for real. Thank you. You're beautiful, man. You're beautiful, man. Epic Chungus Keanu Reeves. What? What am I saying? Tick, 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 tick. This is a cool part, Noirun. I gotta say, like, this is such an interesting concept. Like, I would never do something like this. This is really interesting. You're like echoing yourself in the lyrics. That's pretty. Yo, what? That was pretty nifty. That's what the thing here does. Yeah, I was hoping that you wouldn't say anything like, what do I mean by you never do something like this? It's not a bad thing, I promise you. It's just a choice that, like, I would never think to make, because here's the thing: when I write lyrics, I write them very old school style, right? Which is I kind of like have a melody in mind already before I before I even like write words. That's not what I said. Bro said, I mean, this is great, but I personally never do this garbage. I never said that. I never said that. Don't put that word in my mouth. I never said that. I never said that. No, but lyrics have always been like kind of like secondary to what I do, and you can kind of tell like some of the stuff that I've done before. Like, I really do think I've always been a melody first kind of guy, and I don't really do like poetic, because this to me is poetic. Like, what you've done here is this is it reminds me a lot of poetry, where the actual like effect of the words, like you're painting almost with the words, like the effect that you're putting on the words reflects what the actual like poem or song or lyrics are trying to convey. You're saying tick tick, you're like doubling up on words, and it's like that kind of I don't know. Word painting is how I've been taught what that is, but that's like more like a musical thing, like as in, you know, the lyrics is down, so the melody goes down. But yeah, it's like a poetry thing almost. I don't know, man. All that yacht rock stuff is pretty poetic to me. Skibidi Sigma Yacht. Remember that one, guys? Remember when I made that one? Remember when I used to make good videos, guys? Remember when I used to make good music? What happened to Keenan? Why did he stop doing the Steely Dan Brainrot stuff? I got tired. I'll get back to it. It's pretty much how I go about my songwriting. I write the chords and such first, and then I'll hear the melody mess around, and it goes from there. That's why a good 90% of the time the lyrics get changed right before the end. Yeah. Oh yeah, correct. Because you changed, like, tuned in used to be something else. I do remember that. I need to write another Roddy Ricch song, dude. Guys, I gotta show you. I don't know if I'm gonna show you this stream, but one of these days, like, I will. On the release schedule is gonna be my Ballin' cover. I have a Ballin' cover prepped. It's not done yet. I have it mapped out, and I tracked some vocals for it. I think they're going to be final vocals. So I've already recorded vocals for the Ballin' cover. I just got to record everything else on it, and I'm really not happy with like how it turned out. I mean, Slice, you were at my house, I think, when I was working on it. Same day as like I was also doing the Five Nights at Freddy's Die in a Fire Plug and V remix when we were watching that. Was that Who were we playing against that day? It was Eagle. It was Eagle. It was an Eagles game for sure. I do remember that. Uh, but yeah, ball and cover will come. I promise. I promise I will do ballin'. I've been promising it for like over a year now, and I find it's getting done. It's getting done. Oh yeah, we go into like a little stop time thing here. Let's do a little. Let's change to the edge. Filled right before him. Yeah. Pick up him. Take a boom. Don't. Don't go out out. Don't bunk. Da come. Don't go. Don't put the car. What was that? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I didn't see that. The little paradiddle thing here. Tuka. I'm like beatboxing the mic. I just realized I'm like just like you guys can understand or whatever. I'm right now. I'm pretending to play the drums in my brain. Oh, time to go. Just didn't. Six stroke roll thing. I'll do it. I'll just. I'll leave it like that.
Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stop me. What are you doing?
So for here, he wants like a more intense version.
Don't ask me what. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what. Don't ask me what are you doing.
Like
Doing. I don't know a thing. 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 Stop.
do like a Tom thing.
Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality. My reality.
Yeah, his vocal's a little out here, but that's just like it's not gonna be a final vocal. Thankfully, it's not gonna be final vocal because it's clipping a little bit.
Ask me, what are you doing? I don't know a thing. Thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my
Can I imagine if you dropped the? I wouldn't let it slide.
mess.
It would be funny, just like all of a sudden, just like a badly distorted vocal comes in. You're not JPEG Mafia. You're not a modern rapper.
In my reality. Reality.
Oh wait, yeah, I gotta.
It's a mess in my reality.
I gotta go from here.
My reality. Mess in my reality. 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 I go.
Yeah, there you go. It's like a more intense version of the first one around.
Ask me, what are you doing? I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality. Here I go.
This one here.
All alone. Can it wait?
We'll just cut it there. Nice. Cool. That's drums pretty much done. I will change the intro. Not going to do that today probably because I got to record some other stuff. For this song, I mean. Like the cassette intro. Let's record some bass. Let's play some bass here. My trusty P bass right here. Squire P bass. So that's all you need. Got flat wound labellas on it. I'm sinking. What happened? I know what happened. A chair needs a new. I need a new chair first and foremost. This is getting ridiculous at this point. Flats or rounds? Flats, of course, on a P. It's gotta be flats. It's gotta be labella flats. How do I take my coffee? My EFOC. I take my coffee. Dude, you probably already know this, but I got this new espresso machine from my parents. Actually, I didn't buy this. I live with my parents. We got this espresso machine, Ninja. This Ninja espresso machine is freaking. It's making some amazing espresso. Amazing for me. Like I'm not like a coffee. You hear that? You hear the strings popping against the pickups. I'm not a coffee like snob, but I like a good espresso, and it makes some pretty darn good espressos. Uh, so I like that. I like lattes a lot. I'm a milk drinker, so of course I love lattes. My thing, these guys, domestic. What's that? I'm not familiar. Tell me more about that, Rich. But Slice, yeah, I drink only cream, really. I've been on this wave, cream only or milk only, because no, actually I don't use cream anymore because it's espresso, which is like steamed milk. Overpriced flats that feel like spaghetti. I gotta look into those. Those sound interesting. Name that bass line. Yeah. This is a great patch too, by the way. I have it's like an Avalon thing, which is stock, into an LA2A. I have low latency, but I have like a slate tape Saturn doing some cool things here. Look at that. Getting some weird latency here though. Why am I getting latency? I know why. It's cause. Hold on. Buffer size. It's because I have my yeah. That too. OBS is doing some crazy CPU intensive stuff. And I'm running an M2 Mac, which isn't like amazing. OBS is like eating up my freaking system like crazy. I just brought down my buffer size though. Yeah, I brought down my buffer size, but I figure it's gonna probably cost me some lags. That's fine. But yeah, I've also got this thing, the Saturn thing. Look at that. And it's just like evening out the sound. It's such a nice harmonic, like it's even out, you know, the harmonic kind of sounds in a really nice way. I don't actually know how to play that song. Ah. Ah. I need to shed that. That was not very good. Let's learn this song. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. The Dun, 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 dun. What does he do here? Yeah, he does it down there. Yeah.
At the time, about half.
Okay. Dude, I'm gonna point my camera down so you can actually kind of see what I'm playing here. Sorry. I can't remember this part for the life of me. What in the world? And then I'll just punch that in there. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Actually, I think he has more of a picked bass sound for this song. I just lost my dog. 100 D Block. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for chatting. I think he has more of a picked bass sound on this song. Yeah. Definitely more that like McCartney-ish sound thing. What is that line? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's definitely that like sort of pick thing. I gotta turn these keys down because they are overpowering like everything, or not. At least like they're. Why is there automation on here? Get rid of that. Turn that off. Delete all automation. Get rid of that. Cool. This is Neurune's original bass part. I gotta learn it here. Bumped. Bum, bum, bum. Don't mount. Don't. You do things a little. Neurone, you say you do things a little backwards. LOL. I automate to like save you time and also help arrange how it should sound. Yeah, I mean, no, it's fine, but the only reason I was like, why is there automation is because it wasn't changing anything. There was just automation on the track that wasn't like moving anything. So I don't know if you did that. I don't think you did because it was like, I don't think you were doing it on purpose, at least, because it was just like there's no change at all. It was just all like locked at like -6, and I was like, oh, why is there automation here? You're not even doing anything. Yeah, it's probably like just like when copying and pasting stuff, like Logic is just reading some input that is like whenever like you're, because Logic is, depending on what you're setting, is that it can just like read like volume inputs like on your controller, and even if you're not changing them, just insert like a point. I'm trying to see what you said for this part. There's like a bass fill there. Don't. Go. Yes. It technically is all in the piano roll. Also for style wise, so you don't get exact, since this is MIDI. I would go with what is on the other tracks. You mean for like the way that I'm approaching the bass part, like make it similar to the other songs? We'll do something like that. Yeah, keep it consistent. Yeah, so yeah, there's like a little bass fill that you were saying, something like that. Yeah, like I'm not gonna do anything like super like shreddy. Yeah, my brother taught me how to chase a bag. 100 D block. You're loving that. You're loving that I just lost my dog. Thank you. Thank you. Roddy Rich coming. Next one. Ballin is coming. Stay tuned for that. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. 100 D block. Yes. You get it. You understand. You understand it. Where does he go? You go. Oh, you go to like a D minor thing. Yes, because this line is like too high to be in the bass range. That's like guitar range. It doesn't really support anything. I have it muted. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn this on just so. Ding 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 ding. Oh, I see. Oh, it's like a. Oh, I see. It's the 4/5 thing. Which is the 5 chord going to that. Yeah. I'll do something like that. That's not right. do here? What is this chord? Kabuki Jones. I'm loving the vibe this song has and is going towards. Yeah. Norman, when do you plan on releasing this? Because I know we've been talking about this record for a while. Probably end of the month. Just so that like you won't have to punt it toward January to miss the Christmas season, right? This is not my song. This is Noirun's song. He's also in the chat. This is Noirun's song. He is planning on putting this out end of the month, right? Okay. Hopefully we can get this everything done by then. I don't anticipate having I don't anticipate like us working on this next week because hopefully it'll be done by then. So yeah, this is cool. All his stuff has this sort of ginger kind of type sound, so this will be good. So this okay. Okay, so this is the seventh chord thing.
Here I go, all alone, all alone.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I think that kind of fits a little bit better. Yeah. That way, like, we don't lose the drivingness of the bass. Yeah, so basically the same as the beginning. Not even recording on the right track. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Keep getting it wrong. Whoops. Yeah, that one there. I can't play this right. That was not right. One more time. And then the lick. Not that one. That one. I gotta turn the click on actually.
So don't ask. So don't.
What do I play here? Da, 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 da. Oh, it's this.
So don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know. Doing. What are you doing? I don't know a thing. Stuck in. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my It's a mess in my Stuck in. It's a mess in my reality. It's a mess in my realities all
Cool. This is that hip section.
over now. The time has
Yeah.
my realities all over now. The time has come. Is all over now. The time has come to round. As it goes tick, 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 I feel. Beep, beep, all the one to see me on, don't think, don't. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me what are you. Don't ask.
Don't delete the track. What? No. Misclick. That would have been bad.
My reality's all over. My reality's all over now. The time has come to round. As it goes. My reality's all over now. The time has come to round. As it time has come to round. As it goes tick, 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 I feel so sick, sick. I can't get beep, beep, all the one to see me on, don't think, don't ask.
This is lick that he wrote.
Don't ask, don't ask me what are you Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality. Here. Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality. Here I go. Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's
Yeah.
here I go. All alone.
Yeah.
Can it wait? Set a date. I know this.
We'll just reprise the intro. Yeah. I can't play it. Nice. Cool. That'll be the bass part. If I need to redo anything, I'll redo it later, but let me just X-fade everything. Oh, bro hit the most technical part of the song only to go bald at the easiest part. Dude, I'm telling you, this is why. This is literally okay. I gotta tell you guys something. This is why, like, I got into like the yacht rock stuff, where like stuff that's like smoother music, stuff that's R&B influenced, stuff that's soul influenced, anything where like historically they had like session guys play. That's a reason that I got into all that stuff, because like at some point after like getting into the metal thing, doing the metal thing, doing the shred thing, doing all the like fast stuff, I realized like that stuff is hard. It's hard for one reason, but there's like an even harder thing. There's something that's harder about playing like quote unquote easy stuff like perfectly right and correct and on time. It's literally like you have to play drums on another instrument. You have to play percussion on another instrument, and it's just like a different thing. And that's why I fell in love with like Wolfpack and like, you know, Ginger Root stuff is like very much like out of that, like the Wolfpack stuff, the gospel stuff, the R&B stuff, the jazz stuff, the funk stuff, especially the funk stuff. Like why I fell in love with that is because like I realized like, dang, this stuff is hard in a different way, and I like that because it's like deceptively easy. You know what I mean? And I like things that are deceptively easy. That's really what speaks to me. All the Steely Dan stuff, that stuff is it's not, it doesn't sound hard to play. But when you sit down, you're, especially on the piano, you're like, what are these chords? Like, what, 13 chords? I've never played anything else. You have like weird stretches, and on bass, like you just, it's so much groove. Like you gotta be on time on it. Drums is like, it's like really tight. You gotta be on. You gotta be tight. It's hard. It's hard to do that. You know what I mean? And like that shreddy stuff is like, yeah, Studio Dan's most complex chord is like looking at the Minecraft enchanting language. Exactly, right? It's hard on another level that is just like, I don't know, like fast things are cool. And I had my phase of like everything. Well, I want to play everything fast. I still do. I still really like playing fast, but like, you know, playing fast only really is cool when you don't shred through everything else. Like it's only cool when you have that as like a burst of you have that, you can do that burst to to make a contrast. Um, the easiest is like big band. Yeah, I guess. um, nah, it's hard in another way, you know. Um, it's just like, I don't know. That's why that's why I do with the music that I do now, is because it takes a lot to put in, but it's nice to listen to. It's very pleasant and very approachable for regular people. Like I don't have to play a 5/4 polymeter for people to think, oh, this is interesting. This is hard for people to just like it. You know, you gotta make some good music despite that. You know. So that's just where I'm at personally. Like I really really like this type of like this scene. You know what I mean?
All alone. So don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing.
I'm gonna start mixing right now, so I'm gonna start panning things.
Stuck in everything. It's
I think that should be there.
my reality.
That can stay in the center because it's pretty stereo.
The time as it goes. All alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. All the time has come to round as it goes tick 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 tick. I feel so sick.
Okay, bus 3 is my reverb bus. Deceptively complex, same, that's always attracted me. Yeah. Yes, Michael McDonald impression. Yeah, deceptively complex, same thing. That's always attracted me to it. Started off as irony because I can do a great Michael McDonald impression, then turn into a full-on appreciation of the genre. Yes, dude. Yes, that's where it is. I really, for me, like I dove into the yacht rock thing through Toto. Really, Toto was the big one because like I really like Steve Lukather. I really like Jeff Porcaro. I really like all those guys. And then Finding Steely Dan through that, through Jeff Porcaro, right? But um, yeah, I had back in high school, me and a group of friends, like we would play Hold the Line on the piano, like that was our thing. And then like I actually like was like, whoa, this is like, there's a lot to this. There's a lot. And then that got me down the rabbit hole, Christopher Cross, Steely Dan. And I've been listening to Steely Dan ever since, you know. That's why that music is so special to me, especially when you compare it to like modern music. Like I hate to be the Rick Beato like Manuals at Cloud like music thing, but you know, there's a reason that people still love that stuff, and it's really like timeless. It's really, I still listen to it, and I don't really listen to current music because it does, a lot of current music kind of just doesn't have it in the same way. Like I know that the big producers have their scale. Jack Antonoff has his thing, but a lot of those guys come out of like a post alternative rock world tradition that kind of has eschewed this polish for a rawness, which is not bad. I had like my fair share of like heavy stuff, of course, but like I don't know. I'm always drawn to like a polished kind of performance. You know, that's just me.
Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my eyes all.
What's this playing?
The time has come to round as it goes tick 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 tick. I feel so.
What is contributing to the? I think this is pretty loud, a little too loud. I think. Oh, I forgot to put this track in. Jupe 8 Effect 72. And this can also be hidden. Yes.
At the time.
What is making that sound again? Is it this one? Oh yeah, I should adjust my thing to be up here. I forgot. What is causing that thing? Oh, it's this. It's spiking in a way that I don't like.
At the time, about 9:30. Did it get so late? It's 10. Not again. Don't ask me what are you doing.
Bus 3 is this one. Okay. Everything that's getting sent to bus 3 will be. We'll get some reverb on ya. Do some plate. Oop, plate.
Doing, I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality.
Let's turn the low latency off. Okay, now we're actually mixing now. Here. Little LA2A on the roads. Or I guess this is a roads. It's just a really barky roads. -3 of gain reduction. Cool. Let's put a little tape on it. A little tape saturation.
What thing? Stuck in everything. It's all over now. He's all over.
What's your limiter on here?
He's all over now. The time has come to round as as it goes tick, tick, tick.
Here, I'll put a little effect on it just to make it sound a little bit better.
Tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick, sick. I can't get beat all the one to see me on tick, tick. My reality's all over now. The time has come to as it goes tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick, sick. I can't get beat all the one to see me on the tick, tick.
I know these are just a temp vocal, but just to listen to it a little bit nicely.
Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality. Here I go. All alone.
Nice. Now let's move this to here.
Set a date. I know these. At the time, about 9:30. When
You can hear the like the
late, it's 10.
the
Not again.
little bleed there.
Not again. Don't ask me what are you.
No, let's do a little of this sauce here. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad that you actually like. You're saying sounding, Noreen. You're saying this is sounding crazy good. I'm very happy. I'm actually glad that you don't hate it because I really like it too. And I would be ashamed if you didn't like it.
Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality. Here I go.
Your dog broke your headphones. Damn.
All alone.
There's a little bleed. Dang, but it's all right.
All alone. Can it wait? Set a date. Set a date.
Or nah, yeah, it's good. You said you're originally this track you weren't you wasn't bad, but you weren't super happy with it, and you were losing hope. So you let it go to me to see what I could do. Yeah, I really like this. I really do think this has good harmony with the rest of like your record. So I think this fits. We just gotta change the intro, but honestly, I don't hate the intro. Like if I'm gonna be honest, like I don't hate the intro. I actually think it's quite nice what you have right now. But it can be a little bit more brief if we want to go the cassette route, because that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like the sound of like this, like I don't know if you can hear this, but like right, little this like this kind of sound, and then hitting play. You know, like I think that would be a cool little sound to do. I just have to record it. You know what I mean? I think that'd probably be cool. Hell yeah. 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 this one. We're gonna send this to the verb. Little verb there. This one we also gotta send this one to the verb. We also gotta send this one to the verb and then turn the verb on that track off. Actually, we can leave it on. We just gotta turn the wet down. Sending it to the verb.
At the time, the time has come to round as it goes tick 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 tick. All alone, here I go, all alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. Can it wait?
I should probably just get Analog Lab.
At the time, about half.
I have Analog Lab Pro, which is a really annoying that like I can't just like I can't just transfer it. Yeah, since the radio section in tuned in, yeah. We don't need to do radio on this one because tuned in already has the radio theme. This one can be more of a cassette theme if that's like what you're going for. A little too much saturation right now.
It's 10, not again. Don't ask me what are you doing.
Yeah.
I don't know a thing.
Uh-huh.
Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my reality. Here I go. All alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. Can it wait?
Honestly, crazy idea. You could probably take some hella inspiration for just the intro from this song at Kaede. Akino Wakusei. Pretty good way to do it. Just EQ. Okay. Let's listen to the song by Kaede. Kaede. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, dude. Let's hear it. Where? Akino Wakusei. That's the name of the record, but is there a song? Is it like the beginning of the album? Uncle Joe's pronunciation, my dude. Thank you. Sorry, it was like I wasn't trying to flex. I took 2 semesters of Japanese in college, so I'm pretty smart. Nihongo dekimasu. Nihongo ga wakarimasu. I don't think I used the right particle. Anyway, the very first song. So you were thinking like, what kind of Itadakimasu. What kind of song at the beginning? Like is it It's the first 10 seconds of the record, but I'm saying like what because the first 10 records is like a different song that transitions into the yeah, I was listening to it, right? Can you guys hear this? Hold on. So you're more talking about the effects at the beginning rather than like an actual like new song, right? Like a different like song that like transitions in, right? So it'd be like that, and then it goes right that kind of like noise thing. And it goes right in like, and then it goes whopping, whopping. Just that intro, yeah. They can do that. I won't do that now because I need to use this mic to record the thing, but that kind of, yeah, some nice transition. Like does it like you're talking about like a, does it have to be a musical transition or could it be literally just like the sound? Boom, it goes right in.
Don't ask me what are you doing, I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything, it's a mess in my reality.
Yeah,
Here I go.
I'll try it then. I'll try that because that's what I had in mind for it. Yeah, this track is flowing really nicely. There's like a, okay. So I took some notes also from the voice memo that you sent.
Ask me what are you doing,
There's like a,
stuck in know a thing.
I'm gonna add some synths first. There's like a 43, measure 43. Right in, like something like that, right? I'm gonna put that in there. My iconic fast arps. Let's see here. Do a little vital here. Whoa! I had some drumsticks over here while I pulled out my keyboard here. We'll do a square. We'll do a little filter on it. Sorry, I just heard this patch. Like me, starting to make this patch, and I heard the. I should have a GameCube in my background. I don't even have a GameCube. Period. I have a Wii back there, but Undertale, Deltarune. No, it wasn't Undertale. It was Deltarune. What am I doing here? Verb. I'm realizing that you also cannot see my plugin windows. The entire time you have not been able to see like the plugin windows at all. Now you can. All right. My mistake. What song was that from? That was, it's from chapter 2. Something like that. It's I forget how it goes, but it's like in the city. It's in the city area. I just forget the name of the track. Somebody will know. Let's make this monophonic, and let's Some legato, always glide. I remember. Yes. I remember. We'll do this thing, and then we'll set the ARP to like that's too fast. It's too much. There you go. I like that. Name that song. Sonic car moment. Yes! 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 It's a little too loud. Let's bring it down. Yeah, I think that's cool. Fill into. I gotta change this fill. Dum boom. Look at dum boom. I think that kind of like. Look at boom boom. Yeah, thing. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. And then we'll bring it back for this part here. Wait, I'm on the wrong track. Oops. That's what happens when you don't name your tracks. Title, ARP. It's Pokemon. It's when you put your Pokemon in the. It's when you put your Pokemon in the Pokemon Center and you heal them, right? I don't know.
tick, tick, tick. Tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick, sick. I can't get beat. Melodies all over now. The time has come to round. As it goes tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick, sick. I can't get beat. All the one you see me on the TikTok. Don't ask me what are you doing.
That's kind of sick.
Melodies all over now. The time
This John is heating up. You ain't wrong about that. You ain't wrong about that.
doing, I don't know what thing. Stuck in everything, it's a mess in my realities all
Oh,
over now.
yes.
The time
This is like my favorite part of the whole song.
as it goes tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick, sick. I can't get beat. All the one you see me on the TikTok.
Yeah, you for real did cook.
As it goes tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick, sick. I can't get beat. All the one you see me on the TikTok. Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know a thing. Stuck in everything. It's a mess in my
What's this here?
tick, 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 tick. I feel so
You know what I'm hearing? I gotta do this.
ask me what are you doing.
This is something that I have put in a lot of Northern, a couple of the Northern songs so far. They're not out yet, but it's this like this pulsy thing that I think is like so. Then I gotta do a little. Let's make this really like a slapback. This adds like a whole.
Ask me. Don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know.
That's too loud, but that's the idea. Also, I'm gonna sync this so that it's on beat always. Oh yeah, I gotta do this and then. Oop, too much. Do also 2 voices and then pitch this up an octave. Yeah. That's too much of a resonance. I forgot to play it entirely. Sorry. Wait, what am I? Why does it mute? Oh, did I accidentally print a mute? I hate that. Wait, I didn't print a mute. Why is it muting when I record? I'm gonna do phaser. We'll see how that sounds. Oop. Split. Why does it mute? What's causing that? Yeah. It just adds like a bubbliness like at the bottom. It's really nice. Yeah.
Stuck in everything, it's a mess in my late, it's 10, not again. Don't ask me what are you doing, I don't know. Don't ask me what are you doing,
Yeah.
I don't know a thing. Stuck
Yeah, it adds like a little thing there. Yeah.
in
I like that.
reality. Here I go, all alone, Can it wait, Saturday.
All that I think I have to do that I haven't done yet is guitars, which I don't think we'll have time for today. Today's stream we'll end it at like 6 in like 10 minutes, but
Stuck in everything, it's a mess in my realities all over.
you know what else I'm hearing here? I'm just gonna do it and we can take it out if you don't like it, but this would be so cool. Let's see, where is it? This would be so very freaking cool. I guess this one is it. We'll do this. Well, where did I pin it here? Okay, so then it's on the left. Okay, we'll do this.
As it goes tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick. I can't get beat all the one you see me unloading. Melodies all over now.
I don't like this pattern. I prefer this.
Tick, 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 tick. All over now. The time has come to
It is a little like it's like very low ridery. Nah, I'm not feeling it. It was an idea. I was not feeling it.
time has come to as it goes tick, 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 tick. I feel so sick. I can't get beat all the one you see me unloading. Don't ask me what I
Yeah. Star ARP. Is there anything on this track? No. I'm getting rid of it. I was like, why is that there? We didn't use it.
So don't ask me what are you doing. I don't know what thing. Stuck everything. It's a mess in my reality's all over. Come to as it goes tick 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 tick. I feel so sick.
Yeah. I think for this track, we can leave that here for now. The next time you will hear this song will be when it comes out. So I think we'll leave this here. I'll record some guitars for it off stream. Because I have a couple ideas and it's going to take a little bit more time. But I think today we did good. We did some good progress today. Before I go, I'm going to plug a couple things. November 21st, the full version of the 6-7 song will be coming out Friday in your time zone on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere you get your music. That's when that comes out. Be on the lookout for that. I still have to film the video, but hopefully like a full music video will be done with that for that one. Couple more things to announce. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna also go live at 3 p.m. Eastern time, whatever time that is for you. I don't know, but tomorrow I'm gonna go live. I have a waiting for that room for that up already on my channel. We're trying this new format. So today was Music Mondays. Tomorrow it's gonna be Tidal. It's also gonna be on Tidal. Tomorrow we're gonna do Hangout Tuesdays. We're gonna just chill. It's just gonna be a chill time tomorrow. We're gonna play some daily games. We're gonna play little Tone Deer to do some ear training. Talk about music. Talk about whatever you want. Let's just hang out. Let's chat. And then on Friday, we're gonna play some games. This is the first time I'm really branching out into gaming content on my professional thing. But we're trying something out. We're trying something new. We're trying out a new format here. You might have longtime followers might have noticed that the channel's name has changed. The channel profile picture has changed. The channel banner has changed. I'm gonna try to experiment with an approach that is a little bit more like what I feel like doing rather than just like strictly uppity, uptight professional. Like I've already, with my short stuff, I've already proven that that's not the direction that we're going in anymore. That's not the direction that a lot of people come here for anyway. Not to say that like I won't have like polished, super well done videos anymore. Like that's the reason I'm streaming, is so that I can turn these into like nicer polished videos. So tomorrow is gonna be Hangout Tuesday. If you want me to react to anything, that'll be the time to do it. If you want me to listen to anything, that'll be the time to do it. If you want me to check anything out, play a cool online game or something like a browser game, that'll be the time to do it. But other than that, that'll be it for me today. That'll be it for Music Mondays today. If you want more music, catch me live again, 3 p.m. Eastern time next week. And we'll be doing some more music stuff. What can you expect for next music stuff? Probably we're gonna do some Christmas music actually probably next week. We're gonna do an arrangement of we're gonna work on an arrangement of a Christmas carol together. We're gonna do that next week. So that'll be fun. I plan on putting out a Christmas song. Started December, so be on the lookout for that. That's what we'll do next week. But if you just want to stick around, hang out with me tomorrow. I'd love to see you there. Let's see. That's it. I don't know usually how to end these things, but we will. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some cool stuff. So hope you like it. Let me know what you think. But I'll be honest, I'll do whatever I plan on doing anyway tomorrow, whether you like it or not, to be honest. And tomorrow I can actually turn some stuff into content. So, yeah. Have a good day, guys. And I'll put this cover out someday, so one day.